So this question we need to, as you said, Sheikh Abdullah, a lot of practical tips are related to this as an answer. Firstly, all of us who enter into this month should remember that there has to be some sort of sacrifice has to be done. You can't have the normal daily routine and expect Ramadan to be awesome. Right? It's not going to happen. So first, mentally, we and our families have to be prepared for that. For example, when you look at Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's life, during Ramadan, especially the last 10 days, there's a lot of emphasis laid on i'tikaf and what he used to do during that time, where he totally avoided his family. A husband who used to meet his wives thrice a day, according to some narrations, during the last 10 days, his priority was getting close to Allah. So what does this show us? The families were mentally prepared for that. The person doing the action was mentally prepared for that. So they were ready to accommodate that. So first, we have to sacrifice something to get the best. That's number one. The second thing is, there are different people who belong to different walks of life. Now, listening to this podcast, there will be brothers who are working, there will be sisters who are working, there will be mothers, various different people playing different roles. But some things in general, for example, if somebody is going out of his home to work, he may try writing to his boss, requesting them some permission. For example, I need to perform my Salatul Zuhr at 12:30. Can you give me excuse me from 12:30 to 12:40, for example. And if we are to get that permission, we stick to it, and we don't take 1 minute extra, we get back to our work. So we tell our, those who are in authority that, this is only for this month, it's a sacred month for me. So when we are at work, maybe we might have to pray Dhuhr and Asr, which is most of the time, most of the cases, that will be our challenge. Yes, we come back home. Now what? We used to go out to have dinners, we used to go out shopping. That used to be, maybe we used to do that during the other days other than Ramadan. But in Ramadan, as a family, now we have to sit and discuss. What can we do as a family to get close to Allah? For example, as men, we need to focus, we need to do our best to come back home for iftar. Do our best. We know the times when the traffic is very high. We know what time we leave office. We need to study this. We cannot guide, it's customized for each individual. But okay, my target is entire Ramadan, I am going to be with my family for iftar. We need to have that plan. So the ones who are at home feel that my father is back home, the entire family unity seated together, making dua, and this, inshallah, will bring a lot of positivity to the home environment. Iftar is done, now what? Let the family discuss about Taraweeh plans. If you are living close to the masjid, sometimes we have this culture, some individuals they hunt for masjids. Whether it's a good choice or not, it is subjective to change person to person. But I would recommend, don't try to hunt for masjids. As a family, don't try to do that. You know why? You might get tired at one point. You might say, that masjid is better, and this masjid is better, this qiraat is better, that qari is better. In your family, you will have many different opinions where to go. If you stick to one masjid, you have a discipline. As a family, go to the masjid and perform your Salatul Tarawih. Now what happens here is the family starts to realize that the mother and the father, the children, all of them start to realize that we are still a family. The only thing we are doing is we are going together, we are doing something different, and it's exciting. Once we are done with Taraweeh, maybe those who are able to, reward yourself with something as a family. Come back home, have a nice shabbat or something. Reward yourself. And all this will be considered, inshallah, as family time. So similarly, those who have other challenges in life, just always remember sacrifice is going to be there, but we have to work smart as well. Come up with a plan. As we all know, when you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. So let's plan ahead, especially the heads of the families, the fathers, the husbands. We have to take the lead and guide the family, inshallah.